Hi everybody, we're back with another video of Master of Orion 2. This is version 1.50.23, that's the current patch out there. At the beginning of this year I was playing and testing with multi-phase shields that apparently was bugged. And I think I have a solution for it now, written in assembly. So I have this test game what I was working with today. This is my cruiser that is going to Daban, and at Daban there's two battleships from the opposing fleet. So when we get there we can engage, go into combat, and I move up to the other two battleships first. So let me explain. We are attacking with a Centronium class 10 shield ship. This all doesn't really matter. What does matter is there's 6 mass drivers. Each one does 6 damage by default. There's ion pulse cannons and there's more mass drivers in this ship. Now I'm going to be firing on this bottom ship here, which has a class 1 shield, also Centronium armor to get the high armor. It's 30 damage blocked, or the strength actually is 30 damage. There's 1 damage blocked from the shield and 3 from hard shield, so in total 4 damage is blocked. It has multi-phase shields, and this is what the test is all about. So if I have this ship, a mass driver, basically it does 6 damage. So I only do 12 damage to the shield, because 6 minus 4 is 2 damage per mass driver, times 6 is 12. So I need to fire the other mass drivers as well, 8, 4 and 2. So now I've still not really broken the shield. Only when I fire the first ion pulse cannon it will be broken. 3, oh no, not really. With the last ion pulse cannon it will be broken. Yeah, there's the remaining 1 and then 2 actual damage to the ship. In case it was to the drive, 13 or 15 drive hit points. All the rest is still intact. We're done. Now this ship, we scanned it already. It has 13 or 15 to the drive. We can also do the report by clicking 8, damage report for the battleship Squire. It's turn 1, combat turn 1. The forward shield is 0, we completely exhausted it. The side shields are still at 30 and the back shield is also at 30. You can see here hard shields and multi-phase shields. Also troop pods are unharmed. There's still 6 of 6, 6 of 6 and 7 of 7. So a little bit about the shield. 30 damage is blocked because the base of a battleship is 20 damage blocked, and multi-phase shields in the classic game adds 50%. 20 plus 50% is 30. We are done. We're going to move up 2, 4, 6. Keep 6 distance. That's what it's not relevant for this test basically, but it's what I usually do. That's the explosion range of a ship, so to say. We don't need the 3 bottom mass drivers anymore. We broke the shield now. You saw 9 in blue, if you were fast enough. 9 damage absorbed. 4 damage for the ion pulse, and again 4 damage. Now this went again into the drive. Now we're at 9 of 15. We keep firing for a while. Now the ship is immobile, because it's less than half of the drive hit points are still there. So as soon as you reach 7 of 15, the ship is immobilized. And now it's 5 of 15. So if we scan the ship now, front shield is still exhausted. We exhaust it every turn. And you can see here 1 of 5 for a Mauler device. So the ship is about to lose a Mauler device. Also hard shields and multi-phased are 2 of 2. 2 of 6 and 2 of 6. So we destroyed it partially. Troop pods, same, 3 of 7, 4 hit points destroyed. We're done. We are in turn number 5, so we fire. Done, done, done. You fire again. Done, done, done. This is turn number 7. Class 1 shield is now 9 of 20. Drive still at 5 of 15. Computer also almost destroyed. 1 of 7. 1 hit point left. Smaller devices, only 3 remain. 4 Gauss cannons. The specials are all still intact though. And they are at 2 of 6 and 2 of 6. Still the same. And the true pods also still the same at 3 of 7. Back to our cruiser. Now look at the shield graph. I can't point, you have to look in this where you now see systems, this box. If I hover over a ship, you see this green shield around the ship. Same here, but you can see the front shield is drawn with a very thin green line because it has been exhausted. It has now 9 strength out of 30. If we fire now at this ship, we exhausted the shield. And still nothing happened. Okay, so we need another turn. Here we are again. This is now turn number 9. Fire again. Look at the green shield. And now you saw the green was dimming. So what happened to this ship is that multi-phase shields was destroyed. In the graph, the user interface, it was shown by the dimming of the green line. But on the scan of the ship, the class 1 shield still has 30 damage blocked. The generator is 6 of 20, but the strength is still at 30, not at 20. So it hasn't lowered this number. So if we now look at the ship itself with 8, we can see it writes here. This is the same turn where I fired the ion pulse cannon. In the same turn, it lowers the strength on paper at least to 20. It says the hard shield, the multi-phase shields is 0 of 6 now. But now we have to observe what happens when we turn. 20, 20, 0. We turned. And now we're 22, 22, 22, and 3. So there was 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus 3 is 9 regeneration. So regeneration is 30% of 30 is 9. So it regenerates as if the multi-phase shields is still there. But somehow it was first lowered to 20 and then now regenerating still at 9 per turn. This was my observation from the video I made back in the beginning of this year when I was testing multi-phased shields and hard shields in Nebula. You can watch that video if you like. What actually happened is that if there was some double effect that I wasn't aware of at the time in the code, it seemed to be as follows. If you destroy the actual multi-phase shields, nothing really happens. The multi-phase shields text becomes red. But if you hit the shield generator itself, then it lowers these numbers for the strength of the shields back to 20, down to 20. But next turns it will regenerate as if the multi-phase shields is still there. So it was a double bug, in fact, which was quite tricky to find out what actually happened. Luckily I was able to understand it after some reading of the code. If we done again, you can now see it regenerates 24, 24, 6. And if we do that one more time, it's 26, 26, 9. And now it's 28, 28, 12. 30, 30, 15. And now suddenly it jumps from 15 to 24 because the 3 facings were fully repaired to 30. So all 9 repair went into the forward shield. So we do one more done. Oops. Now everything is at 30 again. So that's what basically happens in the patch. So you get a red line for multi-phase shields destroyed, but the class 1 shield still has 30 damage blocked. And that is 30 damage because 20 plus 10 is 30. And when the special is destroyed, it is actually not really destroyed. Only in the turn upon when you hit the generator itself. So we might be able to do that again, actually. We have 6 of 20. Oh, I have to break the shields fully first, of course. 6 of 20 still, so no hit. You see now the green shield became lighter again, because we hit one hit point off the shield. So it triggered a kind of an update, and that update actually did the following. Everything is back down to 20. So when you hit the shield generator, it kind of updates, but then it forgets about it and you go back up to 30, which is a really weird effect. Anyway, this was the 23 patch, so I'm going to close this window. I'm going to start up the new unreleased patch that will be 24 somewhere in the future. And we load, this is now called this really weird number here, down below. And a temporary number. We load the same save. We go in here again. It's good for me to do this test again just to confirm it actually is working as it should. So this is the same ship, same save game. 30 damage blocked, multi-phase shields, hard shields, troop pods. 12 damage, and then the rest of the mass drivers. 8, 4, 2. 3 and then 1 and 2, same as before. We did 2 damage again to the drive because it's the same save game, so it works in the same way. Luckily it's reproducible, difficult word for me. This one is done. We're gonna move up to 6 squares. We don't need these mass drivers anymore. This shield strength front is only 9, so we can break it with the mass drivers. 9 plus 3. Okay. Now it's immobile. This is turn 4. Ship becomes immobile. Again, we're at 5 of 15. It's exactly the same situation. Done, done, done. Now we're turn 6. No, still turn 5. So we can done. Now we turn 7. We're doing a lot of damage here. Let's observe this ship. We're in turn 7. The front shield is fully exhausted. Mauler device is almost gone. We have 3 left. Gauss cannon is 1 of 1. We have 4 Gauss cannons left. Hard shields and multi-phased, 2 of 6. And troop pods, 3 of 7. This is kind of the same situation as we saw before. It's playing out exactly in the same way, basically. So we are now at turn 8. Here's where I expected in the first run that it would be going down, but it wasn't going down. And now it's going down in turn 8. So, multi-phase shields destroyed. Damage blocked is 20, so it went down from 30 to 20 now, correct, as it should be. We're going to wait. This is done, and then we're going to look at this ship, and it says 20, 20, 20. So the shield strength have been lowered because the special was destroyed. Front is still 0, the shield is exhausted there. 0 of 6 for multi-phase shields. Now let's see what happens if we done. We go back immediately to this ship, and we see this stays at 20. It's not regenerating anymore. 20, 20, 20. And the forward shield has regenerated by 6. Because 30% of 20, that is 6. So we have also less regeneration now. And this makes me very happy. A correct game. The generator itself is at 9. So let's look if we can do that as well. Still at 9. Now it's 6. But because the game works correctly, you didn't see an update to the shield graph is also still at light of dark, the thin green line, so to say. This one is thicker. Multi-phase shields active, multi-phase shields not active. So yeah, I think this is a great result. I hope you liked this video, and just a little update, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.